welcome to Two Fried Eggs. This is this is Dolph. We're over here. I'm trying to mess with Bosch right now. We're gonna go and watch his stream. This is our special guest. What should we call you, brother?
You call me Bucket. You can call me my real name, Don.
Don? I like Don. Don.
Yeah, Don's good.
Cool. Well, I know. I want to. You said you were into GTRP, right?
I love watching it. Haven't watched it in a while, but I'd love to get back into it, especially with GTA 6. It's going to be sick.
He's a nutcase, man. This guy is, he's a trip. It's,
That's awesome.
All right, we should be here now.
On to the price, or is it just whatever price I put
Can
in
you hear?
is actually what he has to pay?
Oh, I gotta unmute it.
Come at it there.
Let's see.
Man.
Nerd.
Fuck, I'm trying. I'm trying, bro.
I love this guy.
What you want from me?
I would.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
So it's funny.
God damn it. I'm sorry.
So that's Bosch. Bosch is my co-host. We've been we met in GTA RP.
Didn't realize this buying a house was going to take so damn long.
That's
I
amazing.
apologize, homie.
He
I'm trying to get in there.
he plays a character named Leroy. Leroy is a Southside hustler. Actually had his first real
10
job
minutes.
recently.
Let's go.
That's hilarious.
10 minutes.
I love it.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
So yeah, Leroy is buying that house right there. Actually, where is that at? That's Hayes. Do you know? I don't know what road that is.
Oh,
Shit.
me, I have
You
no
might,
idea.
you might
I know.
Go put your car away.
I know.
As soon as this gets done.
Oh, that's in the GSF area.
Like I'm
The Green Gang across the
Yes.
street off Forum. Yeah, that's the Forum area.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why they were talking about it earlier.
I'm gonna go.
I'm good with visuals. I'm super bad with names.
Yeah. I'm gonna be flying out right as soon as we get done too.
That's so funny.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So,
I'll
I'm
be
gonna
around. I'll be
Turn
around during the
him
day.
off.
Okay.
love
Stop
it.
sharing him and let him start. Shoot him over an invite.
Yeah,
And then we can just
GTRP
get
is like
going,
the
man.
funniest. It is the funniest.
I closed Discord. That's where we do most of our stuff, honestly. Discord is it's about the only way these days.
It's pretty awesome. I got a guy who wants to do I just paid for guitar lessons, a professional guitar teacher, and he wants to use Skype, and I'm like, what? I was like, I haven't used Skype in a while. I'm like, okay.
Right? Like we use Zoom at work, and that's kind of a little bit archaic at this point.
Yeah. Honestly,
But I
just
mean, I like
Discord
it.
for everything.
Honestly, though, we used my Zoom for my son's second birthday, which was during COVID.
Mhm.
And we had like 75 people from around the country coming to my son's like virtual birthday party. It was pretty
That's
cool,
super
actually.
Cool. Yeah, that's actually
Yeah,
awesome.
we have a huge family. That's cool, man. So, man, I'll tell you how I connected with you.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm a metalhead. And anytime I
Yeah.
see someone playing live guitar on any platform, I'm going to go listen to see if I can stand listening to them, because I
Yeah.
love watching live music.
Yeah.
So you
Well, I
were front
appreciate it.
page. You were front page on Kick, and I was like, okay, what's up? And it's funny, Bosch was actually live, and every
Yeah.
once in a while I'll tab him and go just search for other streamers to bring on the podcast or whatever,
Yeah.
but also just to have a good time. And there you were. I was like, this is a fucking vibe that I can get down with, man. That's
yeah,
awesome. So tell me
I was
about
gonna say,
what you do.
Yeah, I love to have fun. The music streaming honestly came on kind of like a natural thing. Like, I've been playing for 16 years now, and I didn't start out streaming music. I've actually been streaming since Justin TV, so a long time. And
Okay.
back in the day, I was very heavily involved in Counter-Strike. Didn't go pro or
geez.
anything, but yeah, I did get Global Elite and played, Global Elite for a couple of years, and I was really competitive in StarCraft when it was newer and, more of the competitive scene with GSL was out and everything. And so that's what I streamed for all those years. And then I kind of took time off and, did the whole college thing. And I don't know, adult life started and, get a girlfriend. And it's just like, what do you do with your spare time? And then it was just kind of like, I had the guitar there and streaming kind of came back into my life. And this was still during years when it would have been Twitch only.
Gotcha.
I actually think that the streaming landscape is the most exciting ever. Like, I think it's a combination of things. Music coming back into my life, streaming coming back to my life, but again, like things like Kick really, for lack of a better word, kickstarted or rejuvenated my love for streaming again. And
oh my god, me too.
Yeah, the community is fantastic there. I just think that it's a combination of like, I don't like to say that certain things are oversaturated, but it's very hard with the lack of attention that Twitch gave to discoverability on the platform. And it's funny now, you see that over the first year that Kick has been established and been running up, and live space as well, just with other platforms being competitive in the space, you notice how much attention Twitch is now giving to discoverability things, and having,
oh yeah, no doubt,
right? So you can definitely see how much it's woken them up and how much they've pulled their socks up. And I still use Twitch for certain things, but I just like how much, I think that no matter if we were talking about like, what's the best cell phone company to go for or something like that, it's just good to have options because it makes for the consumer, it always ends up better for the consumer, or in this case, the streamer or the viewer.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Twitch would have never came off of anything if Kick wouldn't have came around and started kicking it around a little bit. Now Twitch is starting to lighten up on some things, which, in all honesty, like I don't like some of the things they lightened up on because it just didn't work out. Yeah, and they're quickly backpedaling off that, which is good. They need to, because it is not an 18 and over platform. It is a all ages platform, and should be able to trust if my kid stumbles onto a stream that he shouldn't be able to see that kind of stuff. So
yeah, whatever. I can absolutely understand. Yeah, I can absolutely understand that for sure.
All right, Bosch, thanks for coming in so late to the podcast.
What up?
What the fuck ever? I was 5 minutes early. I still gotta go let my dog in. What the hell?
Man, he
ain't late.
Was like, let's go, man. Let's go.
What's up, man? By the way, I'm Bosch. Nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you, brother. How you doing?
Hell yeah.
So
bro, I was trying so fucking hard to get in here, dude. You told me that, and I'm like, dude, I wish this guy would hurry the fuck up. I'm just trying to like get off the stream, dude.
I was surprised you were still looking at buying the house at that point in time, bro.
Yeah, it took a long time. It's done now, though.
Crazy.
Shoot, Leroy's on the come up, baby. He's got his own little slice of the hood. What the fuck? Hell
That's
yeah.
For him, right?
I love it.
Yeah, well, no, it's just north of Grove there. Just north of Grove.
You play RP sometime, bro. Like that,
bro, I love it. It's so much fun. Have you ever tried it? You ever done that shit or tried playing any of that? I know you. I'm sorry.
I tried getting into it.
Yeah,
I tried getting into it, but I couldn't find a server to settle into. So that's all it was for me.
Oh, I got you.
I installed 5M and all that, but I couldn't find a community kind of get going with.
That is the hardest fucking part, is finding a decent city, dude. And what sucks is that even the shitty cities still make you do these crappy apps that take forever and are a bunch of
God.
Especially once you've been RPing for a while, dude. It's such a freaking joke. Like, I know how to RP, bro. I don't want to go through this fucking hour-long application just to play the game. You know what I'm saying? But I get why they do it, but whatever.
Yeah.
It weeds out people that don't know what they're doing, though. Like if you're trying to have a certain level of RP, but you could spend some time on a non-whitelisted server for probably a month.
Bro, Rush Hour's pimp. Rush Hour, like that's where I play. I just joined it not too long ago, so I just found it, and it's been super pimp. Like some of the best RP I've been a part of, and I've been a part of some fucking serious RP, man. It's been a lot of fun over the years, but it's been really good, and it's really not hard to get into at all, bro.
I love that. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, their application process is super fucking easy. It's super chill, so that would be dope if you ever wanted to come on and play, man. I'm always looking for people to jump on an RP and play and shit.
The app
we'll show you the ropes, baby. We'll show you the ropes.
I have to try it sometime.
Hell yeah.
So let me catch you up. This young man is Don.
My man,
he has
nice
been
to
a
meet
streamer
you.
for a very long time. Has played a bunch of different games. Loves Kick as much as we do. Thinks it's the next best thing since sliced bread.
Yep.
We laughed at your lack of RP in your stream, and you're here.
That ain't no shit, because I was just standing around at that point.
I severely fucked up the intro too, so you have to redo that too.
Hell yeah. No, fuck it. I'm gonna let everybody fucking see that shit. Fuck it, who cares?
I'll redo it. Fuck you.
Well, I'm still gonna be messing around because I gotta walk away here in just a minute to let my dog back in.
You're good, man. Do your thing.
I had to let her out, bro. I was trying so hard to get up in here. Like, I'm like, ever since you told me, because I had lost kind of track, man. I really had, because I just kind of been chilling. I've got fucking strep throat right now, bro. So I'm I kind of got off work early. I left work early, and then I went to sleep, which threw me off. Like I took a little nap, and then I got up and I went to the doctor, and then I came home and I started streaming, and so my day has been kind of all screwed up. Normally I work until I work until 4. I get off. I got about an hour, and then I go live. So it just threw my whole day off, bro.
Yeah, my day's been crazy.
So what about you, man? We talking about GTA? Sorry, I just got off of that shit. Obviously, jump straight off of that right into here. So, but what kind of content do you throw down?
We've already talked about this.
Yeah, some.
Myself?
Oh, you guys already talked about this. You motherfuckers may have talked about this shit.
Nowadays, I'm really focused on guitar. Like, I've been a gamer here and there, and nowadays, honestly, I just kind of game to enjoy time with my girlfriend. It's kind of my downtime thing. There's not
what
really
do y'all
a
play
game
together?
that's hooked its claws. Diablo 4.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
So there's not a game that's super hooked its claws into me yet, but I mean, Diablo 4 is holding on, and we'll see. I don't know. I mean, Counter-Strike 2, I played Counter-Strike for 20 years, like since I was like 11 years old.
Right.
And Counter-Strike 2 is out now, but it's got some growing pains. So I'm just kind of, I'm here and there. I'm touch and go with it.
I've never played Counter-Strike.
I never have either. I mean, I've seen some of it just from watching like Summit and shit. You know what I mean? People that.
I watch those hardcore fuckers, and I'm like, I cannot do that. Okay,
no, hell no, bro.
Yeah, that was the one game, like, especially when I was younger, I was super competitive in everything I did, whether it was sports or online gaming. So, that was the one that was just like, I got you. I'm like, this is my game.
Some of them fucking skins and stuff in that game are worth big money, right? Like,
yeah.
Certain skins you can get from, I don't know a whole lot about it, but they got the boxes or whatever you open, or crates or something, I assume. And then some of them skins I heard are super rare and worth a lot of money, dude. My son was messing around with getting them and selling them and shit a little bit back in the day, a little bit.
The market is ridiculous. Like, I'm talking like skins selling for 120,000 USD, and I'm like,
Christ, bro,
wait,
that's
what?
Crazy. Yeah, dude, for real. That's for real. Yeah, and all it is like a knife skin or something, bro. And it's worth a shit ton of money just because of how rare it is.
Yeah, I don't know. And the graphics are so pretty, and like collectors have just hyped it up so much. And people, you'll see collectors have like whole inventories with like 60 rows of these items, and it's just like they got like $1 million inventories. Dude, I'm like, what
crazy,
is this?
Bro.
Yeah, what is this world I'm living in?
I don't even know.
I just play the game to shoot heads. I'm like, I don't know about this whole treating it like a business thing. That's wild.
Right.
That's crazy. I never even knew. Like, I knew there was competitive. Like, I knew that there were like tournaments and stuff like that. And it was big money in that way. It's like the esports and stuff. I get all that.
Yeah,
I had no idea about that. That's insanity.
Oh yeah, there's a whole economy on that game, bro. Like,
so how do I get economy?
Good luck. You gotta. They're not worth a lot of money because they're easy to get. That's for sure. So good luck with that shit.
It's just you got to be better.
Luck of the draw shit. I think.
I wish. Yeah, it's literally a lottery. Like it's literally like gambling. So you could
RNG. I like it.
Yeah, the prices are better in the States for the boxes because, I mean, it's a U.S. company. Everything's based off U.S. dollar. For me, it's not worth buying the keys. It's like $3.70 per key. So I don't know.
Just playing for fun and shit like that. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if that's like your game, but I mean, what happens when that game fucking dies, bro? Like, aren't they coming out with the second one now? Like, so are all those skins, I wonder, going to be transferable, or are you just, next thing you know, they're worth this much money now, but
that's
like,
exactly
how long do you expect them to hold that value? You know what I'm saying? How the fuck?
Dude, that's exactly what happened. And the market went fucking wild. Like, people collected, like, there were people who collected, there's a gun who, because you can submit any artwork on a gun, right? You can submit any. So there was a gun that was created back in the day that's rated as contraband in the game now, meaning essentially you can't get it anymore. Because the artwork that was used to produce the gun was stolen from another artist and not credited. So it was a big loss. It was a huge lawsuit back in the day, right? It got settled, wasn't allowed. So all the guns of that skin in the game are still in the game, but they're probably just traded between high profile collectors now. And there were people who collected like 10 of them. And then CS2 came out, bunch of bugs, exploits, hackers able to do this and that. And all of a sudden, you'll see like people's skins drop like $200,000, $250,000, $300,000 in value. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Now the market is stabilized now, but I just thought it was wild because
that's crazy.
yes, the skins are transferable, by the way, but it was such a speculation. People didn't know what was going to happen.
Dang, that's wild.
That is insanity. Like, I couldn't imagine spending any money on, like, any real money. Like, $5-10 for skins or for boxes, like, that we're going to give you good skins. I see all that shit. Like, me and Bosch have talked about this. Like, spending $5 for a monthly for a game for a battle pass or whatever, if I'm going to play it 3-4 times a month, is worth it for me because I have the fun stuff and I can do all the, like, I have fun.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine spending anything more than like $5-10 though. Like, that's crazy.
My own experience, because I don't like to. First of all, I don't like to gamble myself, but I've spent. It was like my birthday one year, and I was like, I'm gonna try $100 on cases, see if I get something sweet, right?
Okay,
dude, $100, nothing. The value that I got back in skins was probably like a collective $4.97 from $100.
Yeah, the odds are just crazy. Yeah.
Don't. If you don't have stupid money, don't bother, dude.
Hey, this is a professional podcast, so I'm going to get up and walk away and go let my dog in real quick.
Hey, make sure you don't show your ass.
What? Oh, no butt crack? Hold on.
No butt crack. Yeah, we're professionals around here.
I love it.
That's funny.
I love it.
Yeah. So are you playing any like first person shooters now, like Fortnite or any of the stuff that's like big now, like the new Call of Duty?
No, I have Warzone because I haven't bought the new Call of Duty. I'm a poor artist, man. I'm a poor artist, so I do with what I can. The new Call of Duty has interested me just because when you get free weekends on, like, when it was Modern Warfare 2, I think that the multiplayer feels way better than Warzone ever did, and I don't know why they feel completely different. But multiplayer feels awesome, so every time I get to play those free weekends, I'm like, dope. It's not a game that I want to be competitive in, and I just think that the culture around the COD community, especially on Twitter and stuff like that, is so. I don't care to, he's hacking, they're hacking. I mean, like, I've seen, and it sucks that so many people are hacking, but it's just like that's all I hear about in the COD community, and it just frustrates me. So I'm just like, nah.
So I saw something earlier today, and I don't know if it's true, but you talk about hacking. They put in a new hacking exploit that basically, if they detect a hack in you, they drop you fucking straight to the ground as soon as you fucking jump.
Oh, yeah, no, I love it when that does work.
This guy posted it and said, "This is fucking bullshit. These bugs in the game are fucking with me." And the guy's like, "You just posted that, you cheated, asshole."
Nice.
Yeah, I love it when they out themselves.
Amazing.
It's like one of the
greatest.
He posted
on Twitter.
Yeah, it's like one of the greatest advances in, I think, the Ricochet anti-cheat system, or whichever anti-cheat system they used. But I'm like, just seeing it happen is awesome. And, on the flip side of it, though, cheat detection needs to get better somehow, because you also have people who apparently blatantly cheat and are winning money from legit players. So it comes into a conversation where it's just not like, are they cheating or not? It's like when they're doing it in a tournament setting, it's like, oh, now you're interrupting people's livelihood. And
fucked up at that point. You're taking money out of people's pockets and shit. That's fucked, dude.
Yeah. Not even just the other competitors, but
something like that. I feel like that should be legal stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's in a deal where there's money and shit involved, you're talking about, you should be in legal trouble at that point, bro.
We were talking about playing Farlight tournaments. Me and him and a couple of the guys we played, because we were pretty decent playing, and we really good communication and whatever. So we looked at it, like, all the cheaters in there, though, like, we couldn't figure out if they, like, let them in the real games or not, and, like, the money game. So I was not going to sit there, because you come across someone that's on either mobile, because they're in the same they somehow got into the same lobbies as PC players, and they have auto aim. So they fucking hop around and boom, ADS, and you're done.
Yeah,
you're having to fucking mouse their ass.
Plus, we weren't that good either, so.
But okay, but you look at, like, people like who we used to play with, Rossberger. He got owned by a couple mobile players very easily, like, and he was fucking amazing. So like, it was too bad. It was not good enough.
I guess he's all right.
Shit, bro, he earned your ass too.
True.
I
don't know. Like, I was a little late to the party here, but you say you were talking about the guitar thing. So you do a lot. I mean, I know enough to know that you do, live music and stuff. But what kind of what got you into, like, how long have you been playing guitar? What got you into that, like, the music side of things?
I'm stoned, so I don't remember. Go ahead.
Funny story. What got me into it was actually when Guitar Hero and Rock Band were all popular and everything. This was before, I think this was before I went to college, and I don't know what Guitar Hero was released by then, but at some point they put Slash in the game, and I just got hooked on him in the game, and then I started researching him outside the game, and getting more into Guns N' Roses, stuff like that. I didn't grow up with listening to rock music and metal music or anything like that. My mom is from the Caribbean. When she hears me, listen to metal, like we're Caribbean, so when she hears me listen to metal, she's like, "What the shit is like? What the fuck?" She's like, "Turn that out."
I love it, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So if
this
it's
ain't
not
beach music. What the fuck?
Yeah, don't worry, our parents say the same thing too.
Yeah, if it's not reggae music,
Well, and I'll be honest with you, bro. We're from the Midwest and straight up like country towns and shit. And I grew up and like my first CDs were Dr. Dre, Tupac, and Snoop Dogg's Doggy Style and shit back in the day, bro. So I was listening to all gangster rap because we grew up in the whole East Coast, West Coast shit in our age. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that was just what I listened to. And my parents, like, first time they heard that shit, were like, "What the fuck are you listening to, bro?"
Yeah. And I grew up in Florida. I grew up in Florida, so you can add all the Miami booty hop and shit that had the like and Pack and shit like that. Oh man.
You know what?
If you haven't listened to Splack Pack, that's some quality fucking fun shit from back in the day. It's good stuff.
It's funny.
Well, I understand what you're getting at when your parents are like, "What the fuck kind of music you listening to?"
Oh yeah.
It's funny you say Snoop Dogg's Doggy Style because I was like 7, 8 years old, and my mom brought home that CD for me, and I don't think she knew what she was doing. Right?
Oh yeah, not a clue.
Young. I listened to it,
Mom.
dude. Yeah, and I'm like, I shouldn't have As an adult, I think back and I'm like, I shouldn't have had that, man.
No. Well, my dad actually took me. There was a fucking Best Buy, or something back in the day, and he took me up there and he bought me those. And then, like the next day or two later, he heard me listening to that Doggy Style or whatever, and he's like, "What the fuck did I do?"
Yeah.
Because how old are you now?
36.
36. So yeah, I'm 42. I was a little older than that, but still, I was still a young teen at that point. And so my parents were like, "What the fuck?" But,
So Caribbean, where's your family from?
Caribbean's mainly St. Martin, St. Lucia, Anguilla. Like the family's spread out amongst the islands. They take 10 minutes to travel between by boat.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Which I don't like the water, so I've only been down there once, and I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like the deep dark waters, man. That's not. I'm not cool with that.
I don't like water that has shit in it that will eat me, bro. That's why I'm like, nah, dude, I'm good. Like if it's got sharks or there's chance of alligators or anything like that, I'm probably all right, bro. I don't need to go.
Yeah, I'm from Florida, man. I know the deep
dark.
I
know. Yeah.
No, thank you. I'm like the ocean animals or whatever mammals. They can stay down there. I can stay on land. We're cool. Right.
Yep.
I want to be on a boat.
Well, that's what he was talking about down there. He's like, oh, if we ever make it or whatever about coming to Louisiana and stuff like that. And I'm like, man, I live in northern Missouri, Kansas City. And I'm like, man, I can go out to a lake in the summertime here, jump in. I don't have to worry about shit coming up and taking my leg off or drowning me or nothing, bro. I can go swimming and not have to worry about a damn thing.
Shotgun.
That's wild, bro.
Yeah,
that's wild.
Yeah.
Gators, snakes, yeah, man, they're everywhere down here.
And I wouldn't survive.
I mean, we have snakes and shit, but
sorry.
Where are you from? Where do you live? Or I don't know how close you tell people where you.
Yeah, I'm from Ontario, Canada.
Oh,
so
shit! Your winters suck, bro.
I wish
your winters have to fucking suck, dude.
They usually do, but this year to date, it hasn't snowed. It snowed once and it was gone the next morning. Something's messed up with the weather. I'm not kidding. We don't get snow anymore. Where it used to up here, like October, September, November, it would be already a foot, 2 feet of snow up here, and it was that typical it sucks up here. Now it's you walk out with a light jacket and you're like, what the fuck is going on, bro? What's going on with the weather?
Right? Yeah, that's crazy, man. We haven't really had any snow here either. I mean, we don't get, to us, here in Kansas City, if we get 8 to 12 inches, bro, it's a blizzard. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of fucking snow, dude, around here.
That's hilarious.
We ain't set up to deal with it. The roads get all fucked up and shit still.
Yeah.
And even my buddy moved from here out to Colorado, and they'd get 14 to maybe 2 foot of snow or something out there.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, dude, what the fuck? And he'd be like, well, it's really not that bad because they're set up for it, I guess. They got all the equipment and stuff, and they can keep it cleared, I guess. But
it still takes time to get it cleared after that shit. I lived in Jersey, and those fuckers have had snow forever. but sure as hell, we had 31 inches of snow over like a 24-hour period, and we were snowed in for days. Dude, that was horrible.
Think about Chris, like our buddy Chris that comes in and hangs out all the time. He's been on the podcast as well. Lives in Buffalo or whatever, dude. And they get fucking feet. He was snowed in. Like they were showing people like opening their garage and like tunneling out of that shit, bro. Like I'm like, hell no, I would not want to live anywhere like that. And that's kind of what I pictured when you said being from Canada. But apparently you're
around your streaming area is an igloo. That's what we see right now.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Like, are you living in an ice house or what? No.
Yeah. I wish we could have said the same for this year, but you know, last couple of winters just been late, and it's just like a shift of the seasons. I don't know what's going on, but one day out of nowhere, it's going to be like mild one day, and the next day we're going to be buried in white. Like, that's how it happens, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, no shit, right?
Yeah,
blinking, it's there. Yeah.
Yep, I get that. I get that for sure. Here you do that, you blink one day it's snowing and the next day it's like 75, dude. You just never know what you're gonna get. It messes you up so bad, dude.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was 29 this morning when I walked out, and then it was 70 this evening.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow. What a fluctuation. That's actually crazy.
Yeah, it's horrible. 30, 40 degree swing is a normal thing in the South.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Oh, listen, man. This motherfucker can walk around in shorts and flip flops like most months out of the fucking year. I don't even want to hear it.
I do that until about 50 degrees. So
yeah,
that gives up.
No, he walks around. He used to walk around in flip flops every day till just a little bit ago when he got a fucking tree branch under his tonail. He walking around outside and kicked a fucking stick or some shit and went straight up under his toe. Under his nail. He probably threw his flip flop away after that shit.
Yeah,
it was. I'll put it in some perspective. You know your metric, so I'll give it to you. It was like 12 centimeters by 4 centimeters. A piece of wood that got jammed into my toe.
Talking about my wiener or?
No. That's 2 by 6.
I shouldn't say that in front of guests. I shouldn't say that in front of guests. Everybody comes in my stupid chat and tells me I have a small wiener, so that's what that's from. Yeah. Everybody. My bad. Little context there, you know. My bad.
Horrible. So how did the Spawn thing go? Like I was watching. I didn't get to see it like turn out or anything. I saw the picture. Like, how did it work out? Like playing like that? That sounds crazy.
That's actually the second time we've done it. We did it like 10 years ago. It was great. Like you get used to it. It kind of like makes your face feel a little dry, super dry at first. You just have to like extend your skin and like kind of like stretch your skin, and then it feels okay. It's weird on the lips. You're not supposed to lick your lips water activated, so unless you want to like lick paint or whatever. But it's face paint.
What are we talking about?
Face paint.
I didn't tell Bosh anything about that. I'm waiting for you to catch that.
I was sitting here listening, and next thing you know, I'm like, bro, I'm either really fucking high or I have no clue what the fuck is going on here. What the fuck?
You have zero clue what the fuck we're
hold
talking
up.
about.
You got, what is this? Face paint?
His girl, yeah, I'll tell you what you do. Oh my god, it's funny.
So my girlfriend, she'd want to do face paint on me, and I picked the character Spawn, Todd McFarlane's Spawn.
Oh, okay.
In the 90s, the comic book, the animated series.
Yeah,
she painted that on my face, and it took us a while to get it right, but we got it right. And I think it looked sweet. I think it turned out pretty sweet. We took some pictures, and it took us like 5 hours because we like
dude, that face paint ain't no joke, dude. Holy shit! I used to paint my face like not anything crazy. Like I would just slop some fucking shit on my face like every Friday or something. Because when I streamed on Friday nights, and bro, it's a pain in the ass, dude. It really is.
Yep.
And very, very uncomfortable for long periods of time. At least in my experience.
And honestly, that's why I brought it up, because I know Bosh has some real experience in that.
Yeah.
Check this out. I pulled it up in your...
Oh, God. What are you doing, bro?
No, I pulled up his Spawn.
Okay.
Relax.
Oh, okay. I thought you were pulling up some old shit. I'm like, oh, fuck. You about to scar him for life,
No,
bro.
I wanted you to see this.
Oh, shit, dude. That's sick.
Yeah, so that's how it turned out. Like I said, it took us a while to get the eyes right, and
that's cool, bro.
I just think that the white and black came out so vivid. Like, we used the right paint this time, so I think we're gonna definitely do this again. Yeah, you can see I blacked it out there just to kind of focus on the paint
that's
itself.
straight, dude. That's cool.
She did an amazing job. Yeah, that's fucking amazing.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. I'll tell her that.
Yeah, I needed you to see that.
So where did you get? I gotta find out where you got, because I've looked around for like actual fucking face paint, like good face paint, not the cheap shit you get in costume stores.
Yeah,
I can't even find it, bro.
Dude,
I've looked around. I couldn't find nothing. All I could find was cheap ass palettes and stuff of.
Dude, I'm not even kidding you. This stuff's expensive. At least this is in my mind. So she gave me the brand. It's called like NYX, like NYX tone something. Anyways, I looked it up on Amazon. It's literally, dude, one cup, one color is $20 per. I was like, bro, are you fucking kidding me?
Ooh.
I'm like, holy shit. So you basically have to probably know what character you're doing first, break up the basic colors you need, and then just do those colors, right?
Right.
Holy
for sure. Because all I've ever had was just a cheap ass palettes of that stuff, and that the problem with that stuff is like I do it when I was streaming, and everything you had. Of course, at that point I was drinking too, so you can only imagine. I was getting shit faced drunk. By the end of the night, I had paint fucking everywhere, dude. Like everybody, because it never actually really dries, you know. It just stays pasty and stuff like that. So by the end of the night, dude, there was fucking paint on my mic and fucking. I mean, it would be everywhere. The more drunk I got, the more stuff I got paint on, dude.
Content.
Yeah. So, but I haven't done that in a long time. I kind of gave up on the face painting, but yeah, that's cool, man. I never did anything like that. Like I said, my shit was just fucking something I slapped on 10 minutes before I went live, you know?
Yeah.
That was pretty amazing. Hell yeah.
I was trying to find a clip of your bullshit there, Bosch, but you don't
need to worry about that. What are you talking about? Dude, yeah, it was it was fun, but it was a very crazy time. I was practically drinking myself to death at that point, bro. It was crazy.
I'm glad you didn't do it anymore.
I was going to ask quick. We got a minute here. Is there a link I can use to share it to my Discord? For
this isn't live.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah.
Do you want them to be able to watch us right now?
No, it's good. I was just wondering.
Okay, you can have I thought it was, audience.
Got you. I even thought it was at an hour earlier. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Let me tell you why though. So yesterday, I had a meeting for today to speak to, well, it's actually an announcement, so I can't. It was an important meeting. That's all I'm going to say. I had an important meeting today, so I was nervous about it last night. I normally do guitar late into the mornings or whatever. But last night, just couldn't fall asleep.
How long before you're going to announce whatever you're doing?
I'm going to say it's probably going to be less than a week. I'm going to wait for their confirmation. Yeah, I'm going to wait for their confirmation to let me.
Yeah, I would hold off. Yeah.
I'm just saying, this won't come out for 2 or 3 weeks, so you're good on our end. But if you don't have confirmation, we're good.
Yeah. No, it's going to be soon, and I'm excited.
Awesome.
And, it's a brand new thing for me this year, so I can't wait to let you guys know.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah, man.
I've never had to hold on for information, so I'm just gonna let's pass it.
Yeah. Because that would suck, dude. Something you're so excited about and whatnot. I'm still interested in the guitar stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
excuse me. So when you go live on there, you play random songs, or do people request stuff for you to play, or how do you like when you hit live? Do you have a plan as to what you're going to be playing, or what?
Never have a plan. I just let the ADD take over. Generally, I start the stream with because I should do it before stream, but I'm a jackass, so I don't. So I should I should warm up before stream, but I start stream. I'll play a couple warm up songs, songs that are just kind of easier.
Man. Yeah, I get that.
Songs are just kind of easier and lighter. And then as
play warm up games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And as people filter in.
Well, I go live. My warm up to like say where you're warming up your fucking fingers or guitar and everything.
Yeah.
I'm warming up my lungs with a bunch of weed right before so I go live and I sit there and I'll listen to music and kind of smoke up and shit and then be like, all right, now we'll go into the game.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
You know what I'm saying? So I get that kind of easing into it and shit.
That's what I'm doing on the 10-minute countdown, man. Mad dabs. Yep. I'm getting all dabbed up.
Hell yeah. I love Canadians. It's all legal up there.
Yeah. I have a song list. I have a song list, ! SL, and I basically, I used to only have 80 songs on there. I have people in the community,
80.
A couple friends in the community.
You only knew 80 songs.
Yeah, only 80. Yeah, only 80 songs.
No, dude, honestly, like, my buddy's song list is like 600 big, and I'm just like, how in the world do you...
So you have 80 songs on there, and you can play them all?
Well, there's about 154 by now.
and you can play, like, if somebody just picks one, you can play any of them. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, like 90% of them. Yeah, there's songs I forget now and then, but
right.
Takes me a couple minutes to get them back.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah. Shit, I can't even remember my name from day to day.
Oh, but it's funny. I don't got my memory and other things is terrible. Like, I honestly can't remember what I did yesterday or like details of yesterday. If you ask me, I'm probably gonna be like, I don't know. I was at home streaming or something. Like, but music memory, yes. Naming That's my crazy. Favorite album or something.
I can tell you why. I have an idea why, because I have the same thing. Like, when it comes to my woodworking, like I build furniture and stuff like that. Like, I'm an artist when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah,
I will remember every single design aspect and every little piece and tweak and everything. And my mind is always going when I'm thinking about it.
Yeah,
so I can't remember shit like at all everywhere else. But it's passion, and the passion drives your memory and makes you want to remember it. It makes you want to put it in the frontal lobe more, because it doesn't ever have to go to a long term memory, because it's always there turning in the front. So even though the songs are not like being played, they're still in your head, because I know I have music in my head constantly. So God knows what your head sounds
I just have voices.
Let's get into that, Bosh. What are these voices telling
that's
you?
a whole different episode, bro. Trust me. That's a whole different episode.
Tell me about your mother.
Right?
Where did it all
go? No, it's cool. That's cool, because I've seen like something, then you can expand on that and shit too, go down the road if you want. I mean, if you ever wanted to or whatever, because I see those guys that just go around and they're like carrying their guitar like live streamers or whatever, and they're like, oh, well, what's your favorite song, blah, 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 and they'll pick a song, and then the next thing you know, they just start playing the fucking song, and people are all amazed and shit. I think it's pretty cool stuff. So there's a lot of different ways to take that
100%
down the road if you decided to.
100%. This year, the focus is, I've been playing for like 16 years now, and, if you guys ever played an instrument, there'll be times when, or in anything, honestly, in anything, there'll be times where you plateau and you feel like you just hit your, you know what I mean? Like it's almost like the challenge then becomes breaking past that plateau and, retraining your brain how to get past that. So for me at 16 years, I keep bumping up against the same spot where I want to be like 10 times the player I am right now. So I finally made the step just a day or two ago. I paid a professional guitar teacher, one that's very prominent in the space, to teach me over the next month, and we're going to take it month by month. And I want to do this not only for myself, because I want to write music. I want to actually release an EP. Music has become a thing that's not only just fun for me to play on stream or fun for me to play when I'm off stream, but and listen to. But I feel like I'm doing myself a disservice by not getting the sounds of my soul out. And it's not, as corny as that sounds, it's like
that is not.
I need to do
feel
it.
That.
Well, I think that's what music's all about, bro. It's just taking. I mean, that's what great music is about. I think.
Yeah,
is exactly what you're explaining there.
Music without feeling is worthless.
I have to do it. Yeah, I have to do it to feel like I'm breathing. Like it's become like such a suffocating feeling. Like I can't ignore it anymore. Right. So.
Right.
Taking the proper steps to take my mechanical skill and my theoretical skill and combine it to become a guitar wizard. And I want to be sponsored by a guitar company and represent a guitar company over the next year. I got some goals, and I really just want to put in the work to work towards them and be a better entertainer. I've always wanted to be an entertainer. When I was young, I actually took acting classes and did various auditions and stuff like that. So music for me is a combination of my passion as me wanting to play music, my passion of wanting to entertain people, my passion of wanting to just lift people's spirits and energy in the moment, and that's all it is for me.
That's like
There's
me
a lot
with
of
the
shows
streaming
up there
stuff.
too,
It's like,
there?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
There's a lot of shows up that record up in Canada somewhere. I don't know where quite, but I know that Schitt's Creek was up there. There's a bunch of shows that who else? Supernatural was up there.
Yeah, I won't dox myself for any sake, but those shows literally film within like hours of me or within my home city. Like they shut down.
So
like
awesome.
our neighborhood was shut down just this summer various times for like weeks at a time because whole film productions come in, shut down the whole stuff, and they're just like, okay, we own the space now, right? And it's like you can stand there and watch, and me, I've worked for myself for 8+ years as a professional photographer, videographer now, apart from streaming. And I just think it's fascinating to be able to kind of walk up on, sort of on set, like towards set, don't interrupt them or anything, but we're on the break or everything. You can ask questions, and it's just it feeds my curiosity for that whole industry. So it's super cool to be able to be exposed to just seeing that.
That is
that's
fucking
wild.
cool.
Yeah. That was
anybody listen, don't fuck with him about where he lives. Jesus, I want to hear them more.
Yeah, they ain't no shit. Dude, I was like, I couldn't imagine, because that's one of the coolest things that we ever thought, like, as a kid, is when there was one show, oh, goddamn, I can't even remember what the fuck it is now. I should know this. It's terrible. It's like a cult classic show. But anyway, they used one house that was, in our little town where I grew up and stuff. And it was like a farmhouse in the perfect little white farmhouse, white picket fence type of area and stuff. And everybody lost their fucking shit because some rich guy came in and bought the land and tore that bitch down and built some big old house there. And everybody, when it first happened, everybody was so pissed off, dude.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but that's what he did. He come in and just fucking, that little house was gone in no time, and he started building up this big old mansion up there. But anyway.
I love it.
Yeah. Same thing happens up here. People are, I guess it's called gentrification or whatever. A lot of people are up here are mad about it. The city I live in is not the greatest, wealthiest, or just I don't know. It's kind of bummy looking or whatever. And that the same thing happens where there's a stark contrast between one half of the city and the other half, and it's just like some people are very up in arms about it. So that's a whole nother conversation for another time. But it definitely happens here too. And whichever way you feel about it, it's a real thing that happens.
So as far as like jumping around a little bit, but as far as the videography stuff, what are your preferred stuff to photograph and things like that?
I actually
is there a certain thing you go after, or do you just
That was the one thing he asked us not to talk about. Jeez, Bosch.
Oh,
dude, I'm trolling you, right? You dudes.
I was like, I missed that part, bro. My bad.
You guys are fucking hilarious.
He's like, I didn't know he liked to take pictures of booty holes. We don't have to talk about it. It's cool,
You guys are hilarious.
He's like, I love close-ups of buttholes. That's all I photograph. That's why I don't want to talk about it.
Macro lenses. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So it's too much. Too much.
I was selling cameras at the camera store before I started my business, and just through making connections at the camera store, talking to various people, I got into it. I started in weddings. Weddings is where most people start because it's like fairly easy to honestly to get into. And it's fairly decent money as well.
The focal point. It's really easy to make one person happy, and when they're the focal point to begin with, they spend thousands upon thousands of dollars to make sure that they look as good as they can for your pictures.
They're going to look as good as you can. They're going to pose, and they're there to, they're already fixed up and everything. Yeah. You don't have to take a fucking train wreck and be like, look a bitch, you look like you got hit by a garbage truck on the way here, so
I'm not going to say anything, but I've shot some weddings. Yeah, I'm not going to say anything, but I've shot some weddings, okay? I've been through some editing stress. That's all I'm going to say.
Like, damn, how am I going to make this chick look good? This is fucked up. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything.
I'm sorry.
That's hilarious. No, you're good. So I started on weddings, and then basically... No, you're hilarious, dude. I started on weddings, and then I branched out, and I've done corporate stuff. I've worked with my city. I've worked with some of the biggest companies here in Canada on internal projects and stuff like that. And a lot of my work has not been in the public eye, but it's paid the bills, so that doesn't bother me.
Right.
And
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like if you had one like favorite thing is there like one thing that you could like think of right now that like is your favorite thing to photograph?
Now it's products. The reason why it's product photography is because I just think like we all see the marketing shots of like when you see a brand new headset, you see a marketing shot, you're like, oh, that looks so cool. You see a new keyboard, RGB.
Yeah, okay.
There's a shot with a cool angle. It's like, oh my god, it looks so cool. Like I like I guess I just like that science of whether it's a video or a picture, just doing that thing that makes people or myself go, oh my god, like I need to have it, right? Yeah, I like making pretty photos like that.
That's cool, man. Hell yeah.
That is pretty cool, actually. It is art, though. That's the thing. Like, people don't realize that there is so much to that. It's a lot more than just saying, here's the product, chick, go and do whatever. It takes a lot of thought and placement. That's
cool, man. That's different than what I was expecting to hear. You know, I wasn't. I don't know what I was expecting to say. Well, you know, I was thinking women, cars, you know, different things like that. But I get that.
Yeah, especially I definitely have shot with models, and I have shot cars, and I enjoy those. I enjoy those as well, and I have shot nature and stuff like that. Like I'm just, man, I let the ADD take over. It's hard for me to focus on any one thing.
With products too, I would imagine you have a lot more room to play with, like lighting and different crazy lighting and stuff like that. Maybe I guess maybe I'm wrong. I'm not a photographer, but I think you would have more freedom to play around with just random lighting. Say if you're doing a product for a headset or something, you could do different color lighting to kind of make it pop and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know, I'm just. You're right. It depends what you're going for. It honestly depends on the vibe. I've done shoots with models before.
Right,
with
dog. Did you hear that shit? He said I was right, bro.
I don't believe it. I think he's just nice.
you're like, and screen record.
That's right. Clip that shit right there.
Motherfucker, I clip everything, asshole.
No, I just think I've done shoots with models with fluorescent lighting before, and I've done you know, tons of like, I guess clean photography where it just be like the light I'm using right now, just, you know, natural white light or whatever, just bright light.
Right.
It depends on stylistic what you're going for. So, and with the products, you have more, I guess, more and less freedom. You can't tell a product how to pose. A product is just a product. A headset just sits there, you know, so you yourself have to be really creative on how you shoot it, or you have to think outside the box and you start to learn in your head what lenses give you what kind of image. Like wide angle is going to make it look obviously really wide, but like how do I use that to my advantage? Like a wide angle can be used at a low angle looking up at something to make it look powerful and big, right?
That's actually why I look the way I do, is because I use a wide angle lens. I'm actually skinny, bro.
Oh God.
Hilarious. If that was only true.
yeah. You motherfucking Dolph's gonna meet me because we've never met in real life. He's gonna meet me. I'm gonna be like, I'll still be short, but I'll be like 145 pounds. Be like, sorry, man, I've been using a wide angle lens this whole time, bro.
That's hilarious.
You weren't even fat. Oh my God. How did you belly shake all those times?
Right. With the product placement stuff, bro. With the product placement, is there a lot of times, like, I guess I would think if you were working for somebody, is there, like, you have people who would come in and be like, this is exactly what I want, like, just do this and do that. Like, do you, on most projects, do you have freedom to kind of do stuff like that? Or
all my, through my business, I've always maintained the creative control. So basically that means that, like, it's not like I wouldn't take a contract from a client and you know, you give me the direction. I obviously want to make you happy.
Right.
At the same time, ever since I stepped away from working a 9 to 5, I've never wanted to work for anybody again. So
God, I wish I could get away from that.
It's hard, and I understand that. Like it's. Trust me, I've gone through struggles, and
that's the problem.
Yeah, I guess I don't want to say luckily. I don't have children, so it's a different situation for me. I just, you know, have 2 cats or whatever, and my business and my girlfriend. So we both just work, and that's all we really do, and you know, work and chill. And my life situation is, I guess, different from a lot of people's. Starting a business, and especially like we got to think economically too. Where you guys live, it would, you know, whatever circumstances economically there are probably different than up here.
Right. No doubt.
And especially before COVID, when I started my business, it was a great time to start a business. And I don't know, it's become, you know, pretty hard. Remind me what the original question was again.
I have no clue. You're asking the wrong people.
Oh God, I'm choking. You fucking motherfucker.
No, it's become.
I was more talking. I think we were talking about whether you had the freedom to like do a lot of your own stuff, or like most clients would come in and be like, "This is our product. We want a picture taken like this." Blah 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 blah.
I guess the point I was trying to get to before I kind of went off track is just most things have been contracts. Most things have been contracts where it's like, you know, we both agree to a set thing of terms, and this way I'm able to maintain at least some control over not being told completely what to do, or not being felt like I'm working under somebody. So it's been hard to maintain. It's, you know, I've had to learn everything from negotiation to accounting to, I failed college. You know what I mean? Like, everything about my business, I taught myself. So it's been a trial and error.
You didn't fail college. You didn't fail college. College failed you then. If you were able to learn all this stuff on your own, then they didn't learn how to, they didn't teach you right.
Facts, bro.
Hey,
like,
man.
Don't discount yourself because you're learning all the shit that they couldn't teach you because they had their head up their ass.
The education. Of course, I don't know about up there, but the educational stuff down here is fucking a mess right now, bro. It's all such a mess. The way that's
I went to college for
that's a whole other episode as well.
And I looked at it and I started looking at coursework and stuff to do what I wanted to do, and I'm like, none of this makes any sense for what I want to do after. So I said, I'm not going to sit here and spend 8 years in college to be a lawyer and have nothing to show for these next 8 years except for fucking debt.
Yeah.
So I just...
Yeah, and plus you never would have met me, bro.
God, I should go back to school.
Yeah. I fucking hate you. I don't even know why we're friends, bro.
I have no clue. No clue.
God, I gotta come hang out with you guys more often. This is awesome.
This is us when we play.
This is just the way it is, yeah. But by the way, you are more than welcome to hang anytime, bro. We always look for people to game with and hang out with. But
awesome.
I stream DayZ. He streams GTA RP. I'll come on his. I don't stream with him, but I'll come on his GTA RP and play with him.
Don't stop at that point. Okay, you don't ever say I'll come on his and then stop.
I'll come on his.
Okay, you're like I'll come on his GTA. Like what the fuck, bro? What's with the pause, dude? Oh God. What's with the pause, man?
I'm stoned, dickhead.
Oh yeah, true.
I didn't remember the next word. It was not for dramatic. It was because I was stumped.
Ah, damn. You just paused. I'm like, say something, motherfucker. Say something. But don't say weird shit. Just, like, why are you going to stop right there?
That's so funny.
I just hear Leroy right there. You hear that?
Oh, I'm dying over here. I'm sorry, man. I got this fucking strep throat
killing
shit.
Me.
God damn it.
Hurts.
Oh. So, like you mentioned, your girlfriend, is she into like content creation or like art type stuff or music or anything like that as well?
Just getting into it. Honestly, we started our content creation journey last year with YouTube. We did it by random. I was excited Diablo's coming out. The trailer got released, one of the cinematic trailers. I lost my mind. I literally had like almost a heart attack. I'm not even kidding you. I had what would be equivalent to like a panic attack from being overstimulated because I was overexcited. I'm not even kidding you. It was like my arms went numb. My heart was it was right. So I was a kid in a candy shop and I didn't record that initial recording, but 5 minutes after, I'm like, you know what? I think it would be cool to do a reaction video to this. I'm just stoked on this. I think it'd be cool to give our thoughts. I never planned to do reaction videos. We recorded it that night. She was stoked on the idea. So whatever, recorded it that night, released it. Next day, had 10,000 views. I'm like,
damn, nice.
I'm like, what the? So we started doing reaction videos.
Yeah, really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, we released 600 videos over. Yeah, released 600 reaction videos over the course of 6 months. Got partnered at 4,000 subs, and then we kind of laid off for a while. And then finally this year, she's getting into doing her own TikTok, where she's doing like one makeup channel, I think, and one art focus channel. And she's been an artist for a long time, so I'm super proud of her getting her art out in the world. And
that's awesome. What kind of art she do?
Literally everything, bro. Like
paint. Oh, a little bit of. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, literally everything. Like she draws, she paints, she I
used to love to draw.
She like crafts. So she buys like these big like wooden boards and like will transfer like this huge I don't know how big is this? Like big, like bigger than my freaking arms, like 6x6 drawing onto it. I don't know. She can do Photoshop. Cool, she does all my emotes. Like she went to school for design, so whether it's
crazy, man. She's
like
talented.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, very whether talented. It's a physical medium or computer, digital medium, she's awesome.
Right. That's awesome, man. Hell yeah.
I'm so jealous.
Well, that's cool too, because you guys both have a passion for the same type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Music's obviously just another form of art. So, that's cool that you guys are kind of linked that way, man. So it makes it good, I'm sure.
Yeah,
my problem is I've always been with girls that were like focused on other shit that I'm not focused on, and then that never leads to, doesn't work out too well when you're like diehard, like, cause like, with your music and stuff, when you're that focused on something, if that person you're with is not that focused, or at least in that to where they enjoy that same type of thing, bro, then it's just not going to work out.
Or gives you the freedom to explore it on your own. Cause my wife isn't into any of this stuff, but she gives me every freedom to do everything that we do.
No matter what, bro, like, to be great at anything is not going to leave much time for much else. Like, unless a person can be a part of it with you, because it's going to take serious dedication and time and passion and because otherwise you'll just quit. You know what I'm saying? So
I built a fire in the fire pit right outside the window right here, and then got it going, and then came in here to record.
Well, that's
probably, they're all out there enjoying the fire.
The content thing, and I haven't made it that far. I've been doing it a while, and I've made a lot of good friends, and my channel's kind of went up and down, just because different things and health and whatever. But like, I do feel like
attitude,
it's my
personality.
Passion. Yeah, personality. Lack thereof. I do like to get naked sometime and shake my belly. I've taken my pants off and thrown up on stream before, but anyway.
That's hilarious.
Anyway, but no, I do feel like, so I mean, it wasn't right, but I do feel like if I hadn't got onto streaming, I hadn't been like, okay, I'm going at this. Like, it just kind of took over. Like, this is what I enjoy doing. I enjoy making people laugh, and I met a lot of great fucking people. A lot of people that have supported me, which is just insane. Like, people I've never actually met, like even Dolph, like, I haven't even met Dolph in real life, but like, he's a true fucking friend. Like, if he was like, hey, I'm in Kansas City, I need a place to sleep, I'm like, motherfucker, come on over, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like, without a doubt,
I'm Little Spoon.
And, well, that's going to be awkward because, man, I'm short and you're tall.
I know.
Does that mean my nose is going to be like dead center of your back all night? What the fuck?
Yeah, you're going to heat me up.
Oh, God. This is awkward.
Personal back scratcher. Let's go.
I forgot what I was getting at now, but anyway, I do think that it's part of the reason why I'm single.
We're
is
good
because
friends,
my ex or whatever, just once I got on this kick and I realized, hey, this is what I want to do, she wasn't on that same page, bro, and it just kind of we went our separate ways. So I'm glad to hear you guys are in the same, not necessarily working on the exact same things, but you are in the same industry and enjoy it and have the same passions, as far as artists and whatnot.
Well, he did the face paint live on his stream.
Right. Yep.
So it was like 5 hours of them doing it. So she was live on his stream with them.
Yep. Yeah. That's cool, man.
A lot of people, we have to, I mean, of course I don't have a mic set up for her, but we're looking to fix that this year and get her in more of my content, doing more art things on stream. She's played with the idea.
If you got hits for them, have you guys done live reaction videos? Like, if you've got a lot of following on YouTube for that, like, you could probably transfer that over into live reaction videos sometimes and be like, hey, we're going to go live for 30 minutes to an hour, and we're just going to do live reactions on whatever you do the reactions for on YouTube. You might be able to transfer over that into a live maybe or something.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea at all. I think that's we're looking to just get her a mic. No, you're good. We're looking to get her a mic ASAP, and I got to get a soundboard still. That's one of the biggest things I'm looking to get this year is a soundboard.
Bro, I wing my shit. I don't know nothing about sound. I don't know nothing about nothing. Like, I don't even know how my stream works half the time, bro.
He's not lying.
I'm not lying. My camera freezes up like 3 times a night. I need to really get on my game, bro. But we still have fun. Fuck it.
Yeah, if you have any questions, just feel free to reach out. Because, like I said, it's not only that I'm streaming for 15 years and I know the streaming game inside and out, technically, like, all the technical stuff. But
I had an idea for your stream, though. Do you know Blue Oyster Cult, Don't Fear the Reaper?
Yeah.
You have to get her a cowbell, and she needs to go with you. That just come on, dude. What does it take? We gotta have this. We're gonna see this video. I'm telling you.
We gotta buy the wig too, because it's gotta be the version with Will Ferrell doing the talk. Yeah. That'd be amazing. Stream goals.
That's funny.
I'm with it.
All right.
Hell yeah.
I was sitting there just thinking, I'm like, she's a part of it. I'm telling you, she's a part of it. All right, cool.
Amazing.
Hell yeah. So you had mentioned goals, man. What are your goals for the year? We're at the brand new year. What are you shooting for this year?
This year is I don't want to say make it or break it year. It's just a year to really dig in. Like I said before, I paid for the professional guitar teacher, so I'm really going to be focusing on myself as a musician, and I want that to reflect in my shows on stream. I want them to be more than like right now. The setup I have is just, in the room, but I want it to feel more like you're coming to watch a show. So whether it's improving my space a little bit or improving myself to provide the value. Probably, yeah. Probably catch a dread on fire or something.
Don't burn your fucking place down, bro.
Yeah.
Pyrotechnics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, bro, your roof's on fire. Oh.
Yeah. You guys should see that. You guys should see that one. He's a younger streamer, probably like 14, 15, 16. He's a teenager.
Talking about the one where he got a fucking sub or something. He starts hitting that fucking
wheel.
Yeah.
Because his dad's a pyrotechnician on vibrate shows.
Yeah,
so he set him
that
up.
shit was crazy. I've seen that. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
He just starts fucking raving out, dude. It's wild.
Yeah.
I gotta see this. I will find this.
It's so good.
Amazing.
But yeah, my brand is to do the music thing, make better streams, and I want to also develop myself more as a more on the business side as well. Obviously, I've been doing streaming for a long time, and I've always treated it like a business. But now with actual business experience and so many years of it behind me now, I'm just going into kick with a different mindset. I'm going into kick wanting to smash my goals and not just do the same thing all the time, but always improve my content and be consistent on the content. I want to double the size of my YouTube. I want to work with brands this year and put out a lot of quality content. And I want to earn. I don't want to be given things. I just want to earn my spot as a creator, not to prove it to anybody else, but to kind of prove it to me. I guess my expectations are up here for myself, and I want to see if I can fill that bar up this year.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
My problem is, man, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to I don't know, kick any goals or anything like that, man. I feel like someone like yourself and myself that's like trying to reach for this goal. Like, you see where you want to be. You want to be greatness, right? You want to be great at what you're doing. You want to be the best at what you're doing and whatnot. I don't know that if I ever say right now my channel's small. So say if my channel 10 times bigger, am I going to be I don't know if I'll ever have that point where I'm like, I've made it. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm always going to still be hard on myself and being like, I got to keep pushing. I got to keep pushing. I got to keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'll ever just be like, fuck yeah, I made it.
That's why you're my friend. That's why you're my partner.
But
no,
I'm just
wholeheartedly, Bosh, seriously. The reason that I chose you as my partner, you didn't choose me. I started hanging out on his stream and we started becoming friends. And I was like, we need to do business together. Yeah. You're just like me. Like you see that drive, that goal, and it doesn't matter. You're a pit bull in it. And that's what you have to have in a partner. Otherwise, you can't be half into it. You have to be. And there's times when your health has been bad and I've had to push us through. And there's times when my health's been bad and you've had to push us through. Either way, we push each other through and we barrel forward. And that's all it is. And you have to have that tenacity to get anywhere in the world.
You absolutely do. Right. Life is crazy. And to have somebody to, whether it's just a buddy or your significant other or whatever it is, to have somebody that wants to drive through life to you towards a goal is like the most powerful fucking thing, right? That connection means more than anything, and it's super valuable. So it's super admiring to witness you guys' friendship. It's really earnest and honest and pure. You know what I mean? It's reminds me of just some of my best friendships I've had over the years. To see you guys laugh together and to laugh with you guys, it's I don't have a current best friend. My girlfriend is my best friend. We've been together for like 10 years, so that is my bestie. But I mean like guy friends, so
right,
gotcha.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's my girlfriend. She's my guy friend. She's every friend. Yeah, no, I think that's absolutely awesome, and I think it goes in levels, right? So, you might hit smaller goals, but I understand with the I don't know, the drive to, whether it's just the drive to improve oneself, the drive to do better than yourself yesterday, that goalpost is always moving. And I think that's, maintaining a balance about that. I think that's a healthy thing, but it can be a detrimental thing if you're ignoring, your own health to chase those goals. Right. Balance is everything. I always say that balance is everything in life, and you guys have very healthy perspectives about things, and I agree with you guys in a lot of things you said so far. So it's been a fantastic, conversation.
I think my thing is too, like through all that, we're talking about that is like what keeps me going is just the fact that I refuse to be a failure. Like I refuse, no matter how hard things get. And I've been a piece of shit, bro. I've been a criminal. I've been a little bit of everything. Like in my younger years, I was a fucking hood rat, and I was running around and stealing and jacking cars and doing stupid shit. And then I went from that to having kids and becoming a dad and finally starting to hold down a job and doing things. That's where I got into the 9-to-5 shit that I've never been able to kick. And then I've went from, dude, I've been everything. Like Dolph knows. Like I've went from like farming fucking chickens because I was like everything I do, I'm always trying to find some kind of I don't want to say hustle because I'm not trying to hustle people. Like just a way to really put myself out there.
Hustle's not a bad word, bro.
Hopefully someday. Well, I always look at it like people are like, well, you're trying to hustle people. Like I'm not trying to hustle people. I'm trying to hustle the world, bro. Like, I'm trying to. I want to get on top, and so far I've never got there, but I just refuse to fucking give up, bro. Like for my kids' sake, my sake, everything. There's just no quit. There can't be,
Yeah, and you know what? When you're doing it for somebody else, that drive is like more powerful than anything, right? When you're doing it out of love, that drive is more powerful than anything. And I've always said like life is a game. You got to play the game smart. You're not doing it to, like you said, you're not doing it to put other people down. You're doing it because life is it's just a crazy game, man. It's just a crazy game, and I believe a lot in balance.
It's a harsh fucking game too, bro.
Yeah,
like it's crazy, harsh, awesome, amazing, fucking all balled up into one, bro. And what sucks is that like when you get to, well, you're a little younger, but still like once you start creeping up into your 40s and shit, bro, like those thoughts start thinking like I've been alive 40 years, and if I'm lucky, I'll have 40 more to go. You know what I'm saying? And that shit, like you look back and you're like, holy fuck, that shit went by quick, dude. Like the day to day just drags sometimes, bro. But when you look back, you're like, bro, that's a snap of a finger.
But if I get 40 more, I'll be lucky. And I just live every day like I'm not going to have tomorrow at this point. Cause both my parents died at 50. I'm 45 this year. So I have to look at it and say, all right, shit could happen any day. So live it all every day, work my ass off every single day, spend as much time with my son, my kids, my family. Just what it is.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, but
80, I'll take 80. Hell yeah.
Yeah. I've always, I'm having those thoughts already. And, I don't, I'm sure that the connection with a human child is much stronger because I don't have that experience. But, for me, it's me thinking about the time I have left with like my cat or my aging stepdad who's done a lot.
Stuff. Any kind of love like that, family wise and stuff, is going to be the same as a kid, bro. Like anybody that you're definitely like, if you can truly tell yourself like that is a person, like if somebody come up and pulled a gun on them, I'm stepping in front of that fucking gun. Then that's the same type of love you have for your kids, bro.
Yeah. So no. Crazy.
You understand it. Yep. Well, any last words before we put your episode to death? No, I'm joking. I don't know if that's how we want to do this. Is that how we want to end it? Sorry, I'm high, bro.
God, can I kick you out? Jesus. How do I do that? How do I just kick you out of the room?
I'm trying to find different ways to close out the show. That's probably not the one.
Holy fucking
try again. All right, take two. Please.
Okay. Any last words before we wrap this up, bro?
Better.
Was that good?
It was better.
All right, I'm trying.
Sorry, go ahead.
It's been such a pleasure talking to you guys. Like, I would be down to do another podcast sometime on whatever topics, man. And I can't wait to see it when it comes out. Last words, nothing really. I just think everybody owes it to themselves out there first and foremost to give it their all, not just because it's the start of the year, but every single day. You know what I'm saying? You deserve it, and people deserve happiness. So collectively, as a community, let's just all put the effort in and get it this year. Rise up.
Hell yeah, bro. Thank you so much, man. It has been an absolute pleasure. And as far as coming back on the podcast, absolutely. I know Dolph's down. I'm down, dude. It's been an absolute pleasure, man. And I look forward to seeing you around and hanging out more and getting to know you and making another good friend, bro. So
likewise.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Until next time.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, Two Fried Eggs Podcast. We fucking love you. Thank you again for coming on, man. Much love.
Like and subscribe. Jeez, Bosh. What is wrong with you?
Fucking like and subscribe, dickhead. Like and subscribe, you bitches.